just start it.
I have faith in you.
I already pressed
You won't
it.
accidentally press the stream.
Oh, don't worry. I got it. Fucking drop. We have technical difficulties. Everybody, welcome back to Jazzgrass, where everything's going wrong. You gotta hear a lot of noises. Is our microphone stand straight up breaking? Maybe I should get one of those standing ones. Alright. Alright. Right, this is the most exciting intro of Jazzgrass of all time.
Yeah, don't worry, the roadie got this. He paying $50 an hour because he's fucking.
I don't pay you. I wouldn't.
That's pretty fucking solid right now.
Huh. Look at Dick.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna make that joke.
Of course.
Yeah, so welcome back to Jazzgrass Gaming, where I
Give me a lighter, please.
Yes, I'll give you a lighter.
Please. Can I have lighter, please? Thank you, please.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, hey, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna fight Gundyr again.
We'll beat him sometime.
Maybe. I mean, we showed that we can do it. Just gotta pull through. Do you believe in me, Brian?
No.
Well, fuck you.
I believe in myself. I could beat him.
I can beat him as well.
You can.
I've been dodging alright. And the last try went pretty good.
Oh man, you know, I gotta say. The other day I was just.
God damn it.
I was thinking about what about the times when I've seen you rage to a boss. It's been a while since I've seen you had a good old getting really angry.
Because most of these fights, like the boss fights, they aren't too bullshitty. This isn't like Quaylog, you know. This is
That's
like
exactly what I was thinking about.
because with the Quaylog thing, like you can't. All right, so it shows you when she's gonna do that area attack,
No.
but 90% of the time you can't see the part what's making the animation that's showing that. So you can't. So you just don't know. That's pretty fucked up. Like here, you can see the guy. You know where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what he's gonna do. He's going, oh!
Yeah, exactly. I mean, dude, you know what sucks though? There was one time when we had done like, you know, you had been trying really hard, but you couldn't do it, and like after the recording, like you got really angry about it, and I was just I was amused by your anger. I'm very entertained, but I was also kind of mildly disappointed at the fact that you had your rage out after the recording. I was like, come on, man.
That was some real rage. It was just like, fuck, like that's a settling rage, you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's when it's when
you kind of calm down, so you have the second to fucking think about it. And you're just like, fuck, this is fucking stupid. Like this.
Oh man.
He really catch you in that.
Oh boy.
This is also a tough fight.
Or with Ornstein and Schmo.
Ornstein and Schmo.
There have been some.
Who killed him? Then I think you did.
Did I? Fuck me,
Not
man.
sure.
One of us did.
I'm pretty sure we both did anyway. Right?
Well, we both got, because I do remember first got Ornstein and then Schmo.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. People say. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the easiest way.
Him with his fucking ass stomp attack. Jeez, that was fun. Oh, hey, you want to instantly die even though you're like not even close to him?
Yeah, but that was kind of a bitch to deal with. But I do remember how exciting it was to finally get him.
Finally got him because that took us a long
when you're almost
time.
there and almost because. You gotta remember, I think when we uploaded those videos, I think I ended up cutting out most of the running back and forward bit, and I may have even skipped one episode that didn't come out quite as well because of problems with the recording. And those were, so what you saw was basically already a shortened version of how long it took.
And it took long.
Because, you know, there were some episodes where we like, okay, so we didn't beat him, and for some reason, most of the screen is black, and you can't see how many souls or what items we have.
Yeah, it was like closed in, right?
I didn't upload that. But that was another hour session of us running there and fighting, and running there and fighting. You know, and then a lot of cutting out the running back and forth. Did I end up doing that, or did I end up getting too lazy to do it?
I think you did it with like the first episode or something.
I mean, well.
And then you just got them in half, I think.
Yeah, I think I ended up splitting it because we did long sessions. I remember one time we did like 2 hours straight though. That was just like, and I had to keep coming up with new titles like Ornstein and Schmo,
Back
Give
at
Us
it
the
again.
Bell, you know, Ornstein and Schmo, beat us up, Ornstein and Schmo abuse us.
Fuck. No.
So, you know,
No,
stuff like that.
no. Fuck! Come on. Get
We're kind
out!
of having the same issue with Dark Souls 2, but in Dark Souls 2, on our playthrough series, the first one, it's actually kind of worse than with the Ornstein and Schmo
Give me a
situation.
fucking second to heal.
Because at least then a boss fight was happening, there was something specific I could title it about. But now I have to, when I'm watching the videos back, I'm like, how am I ever gonna title this? Like, how is that gonna work?
I do really like the titling you've given Dark Souls 2. You've been doing well at those.
Oh yeah.
You've been going loose on them.
Because I'm just like, because I'm actually angry at how bad we did in Dark Souls 2. Because retrospectively, we did really bad.
I love those little edits we did with with the lever. It's like, oh, there it is.
Yeah, like, oh goddamn, why can't you even see your two combined eyes? Fucking bullshit. Seriously though, we should have seen that lever way earlier.
I think we just did a lot of things very wrong and
Yeah, and
Dark
Dark Souls
Souls
2,
2,
a lot of mistakes were made. We killed the one guy that helped us out. We
like it's almost as stupid as touching that first stone you touched in your own playthrough.
Instead of and instead of like staying at No Man's Wharf, which was obviously the only place to progress, we kept backtracking and trying to find other places to progress, which ended up just wasting a lot of time. Yeah, a lot of things went wrong in the playthrough, and we're definitely gonna revisit it, but
Yeah.
it'll be a while. So for now, I'm like,
I need more stamina.
yeah, look at him fucking go. He's got the dancing down. He's got the moves and also some of the grooves.
Fuck yeah, shit's tight. Gonna fucking be killed if I don't get out of the fucking way. No, don't do it again. No!
What a punk.
Just give me time to heal.
Nope.
Fuck you. Fuck you with your shit.
Ooh.
Give me a second. Give me a freaking fucking second.
Oh, did I forget to eat my croissant?
Oh, God.
I may have forgotten to.
Yeah, but...
I should. I'll do it after this episode. It's been 20 minutes yet?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so. I'm not gonna look. I won't let you trick me. I won't let you trick me into doing that.
At this point, I'm basically like a gremlin stuck to your shoulder. Just kind of trying to fuck you up. You know what would be a nice controversial little pun? I guess you could say that the Kremlin is acting like a gremlin.
How political.
Don't kill me, Putin. Come on.
Come on, it was a joke.
I'm not a bad guy. I could be communist if you want me to. Depends on how much you pay me.
Yeah. As long as it can be one of
as
those.
long as I don't have to go out and get food stamps.
As long as you can be one
you're
of
allowed
those
to make me
aristocratic
communist.
ones.
Look, man, I don't have any particular interest in what goes on with our little government. I just want to watch anime titties, go to the doctor when I'm sick,
Fuck!
have food on the table, and possibly a job. That's all I ask.
Going for 9 minutes.
And if communism can get that done for me, so be it.
Probably won't, because the rest aristocrats will be like, oh well, now we get all the money.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Yep. So we just need a little slider in between, right? Can we
Yeah, because for
Little
when I
socialism.
hear people talk about communism, democracy, it's like kind of like, well, have you guys tried blending it together?
Yeah.
But they
Come
act like they're like this opposite poles on a magnet,
McDonald's and Burger King.
so they can never be touching. You know, they always repel one another.
Yeah, but maybe they'll go right well together. Take care of each other. Make sure you got a great booming economy. Everybody can grow if they want to. The weak won't get left behind. And you probably got some rich fuckheads up top. Because you can't live without some rich fuckheads.
Someone's gotta get rich, and if I'm not
Exactly.
doing it,
Somebody
Who
else
is?
will be doing.
and also, I don't know. I
There we get a little space.
I mean, the system we have in the Netherlands isn't
Not
working terribly. It's just that every damn political party I vote for starts doing the direct opposite I voted for.
Yeah. We haven't quite gotten it down, but we're getting there. Fucking hell.
And besides, you know, you were saying the other day that maybe we just have too many choices for voting in the Netherlands, and I disagree. Because I think it's better to have a big old paper ballot to to pick from than to have one or two buttons to push in a booth. Because that kind of stuff is just at that point
you
at that
didn't get my
point-
point then, because I also said that I'm not for the two-party system.
No. You're like
Just make it
But you were
not
like-
too much.
yeah, that's definitely true. Because right now we have a lot of splinter parties, right?
Yeah, it's like a lot of the
So,
same halfway
You have
shit.
like Dank and what was it? The FVD.
Fuck you, Gundir. Come on, why you gotta be like this? We'll do one episode of this, people, and then we'll go to the Grand Archives because I won't force you with this shit. We'll beat him later.
Yeah, well, exactly.
We'll get the dexterity shit. We have to start upgrading the little dual katanas as well, so we can maybe do some more quick damage. It's like, you know,
Yeah, like he said.
like some old fucking kung fu-y shit. Ah man, they don't make him like to use the anymore, man. Have you ever watched the Bruce Lee movie?
Bruce Lee? I've never watched the Bruce Lee movie, mate.
Man, it's beautiful. It's just the intensity with what she did, like with how he did it, like with the whole sound effects he did himself. It's like,
Didn't he end up killing himself?
No.
Well, no, not like straight up suicide, but indirectly by.
yeah.
Because he had this obsession, right, about his body. Wasn't allowed to sweat or something. He didn't want to sweat. or he
No,
didn't
it
want
wasn't
to
like
this.
that.
There was something about
he
him.
broke his back, and I think he died of AIDS actually.
What the fuck? How did
Yeah.
that happen?
Well, I don't know. He's look at him. He's not a bad looking man.
Fair
So he used to be kind of a player, if I'm correct.
Yeah, but I heard
Don't
he had
quote
some
me.
sort of body dysmorphia. What was that all about again? I don't
I
quite
don't.
remember.
I
that.
don't. I've
I
never heard
remember
that about
reading an article about it, but
it. Don't you mean some bodybuilder you're talking about?
maybe.
Because Ronnie Coleman isn't doing all that well. He's like a big, huge Mr. Olympia guy. Like he trained himself to death, basically. Well, he's not dead yet, but he
Don't a lot
probably won't be
of-
able to train anymore.
Don't a lot of bodybuilders have like difficulty walking because they have not enough fat in their feet? It's all just muscle.
I don't think so.
I don't know anything about biology,
Well,
by the way, in case you haven't noticed yet.
The thing is, like, they basically overtrain themselves. So at some point, like, you can only do it that long before putting so much stress on your body with too much muscle mass and all that shit. So you do get your knees are starting to give out and all that shit, and your hips, because like you're just putting too much mass on it consistently. So yeah, it's not the best. Like a lot of old bodybuilders are only getting to the fucking ages of 40. Like a lot of like old greats are dying because they just put themselves through too much. Arnold Schwarzenegger is doing all right though. I don't know what's up with him. I guess good genes.
I mean, man, you know, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I heard Mike Tyson isn't working out anymore.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Like, I watched parts of of that podcast. Man, Mike Tyson is an interesting fella. It's just like
Did he call a talk show host a piece of shit the other day?
probably has his reasons for that. He seems like a nice enough fellow.
At this point, I'm literally just recounting titles of Reddit posts I saw today on my phone. I'll just be honest, I was sitting here waiting for you. I was just reading r/all, and I just came by.
Yeah, but the reason he doesn't work out anymore is because, like, when he used to be a boxer, like, he was in the mental state of always wanting to win, always wanting to be the best. So if he starts working out, like, that competitiveness comes back at him, and he feels like that bad energy again. So it's like, nah, I don't gotta do that. Like that's what got him into a lot of drug use.
That's a good thing. You know, I like how a lot more celebrities these days are, you know, just taking better care of their mental health, mental well-being.
I think
Like
I'm gonna be thrown off.
Like you hear a lot more story. Actually,
no! Fuck! Come on, at least throw me off.
ooh, you always had that moment you were wishing for, but the
It wasn't.
fucking
It wasn't really the moment I was looking
Are
for.
you
but it
even
was
able to
pretty
fall
good.
off at this point? I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh, he just stomped you. He just fucking sucker punched you right in the mouth. Right in the mouth. Right in the gut, mate. Oh, right in there, mate.
I'm gonna smack you right in the gobber. No, that didn't work. Fuck.
You know, it's pretty funny how, if you did that accent around a British person, they probably, you know, they probably tell you that's not really an accent or a dialect.
Oh, I think
British has a lot of dialects.
Yeah, it's just,
so
it's the same as
pretty
in the Netherlands, you know.
Oh, dude, fucking like Overijssel. Don't even fucking get me started. Apparently, they have a different dialect there every 15 minutes.
I mean, maybe
Just,
that's
spin wheel.
maybe that's how they keep from inbreeding. They're like, oh, you got a little different accent than I have.
Maybe
so
that's
that
why
means...
all their teenagers are committing suicide.
What?
Because they just can't understand. Because every 15 minutes the dialect changes.
Is that a thing that happens there?
Only in specific towns and villages.
Ah, I didn't know.
Well, it's in places where there's a lot of like social isolation going on and a lot of social pressures and stuff like that. Like a lot of spread.
Old town villages, basically.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
It's like where they're still like,
but like those old-fashioned places that are still a little bit behind on the times.
where they're still forcing you to like get a like put your kid up for adoption if you haven't been married or something, where you get pregnant. That's the thing that happened back in the days, and they're trying to get back at that. Be like,
What?
so back in the days, like in the 50s, 40s and shit, when you got pregnant before getting married or young, like you'd be forced by your family to put it up for adoption, and
Huh.
like they just did that. So
I mean, we still have like a Bible Bell in the Netherlands, right?
Of course.
Where does that go for? What does that span again? It was like, like.
It's kind of around Utrecht.
Yeah,
So,
right. It goes like, but like does it start somewhere like Tilburg?
Yeah, Tilburg, Ede.
A little bit of Frisia.
Yeah, they're like a nice like Protestant. They're very Protestant over there, I feel.
I don't know. I've met a couple of fundamentalists in my life, and I wouldn't say they're horrible people. I would just say that
Misguided.
yeah, they're terribly, terribly misguided.
So a lot of
I had to
churches are.
unfriend one of my Christian friends because he kept sharing articles about how he hated trans people and homosexuals.
Actually, a
And
lot.
I was just like, fuck off, I don't need this political bullshit on my feed. I browse Facebook exclusively for them. Not even anymore for that. I stopped browsing Facebook altogether.
I don't even have it on my phone anymore.
You
for, like-
had it on you had the app on your phone?
I had it for like ages, and now I just.
And you deleted it?
Yeah, I deleted it.
Well, you still it's probably still on your phone somewhere. It's probably still like got some spyware going on. I don't
Probably,
fucking
but
I've always used.
I really
like,
went in there and like got it out.
I mean, even like I use the website, right? And even if I clear my cookies, I'm still pretty sure they're tracking me.
Of course.
But no, but like the thing was like I had to remove the guy because fucking look, man, I don't Right. So, I'm not attracted to dudes, right?
Really?
So,
Never noticed.
I feel like I have nothing. I feel like I have nothing really to add to the conversation other than just let people fucking be, would you?
I know, man. That's how I feel. Who cares?
Just let them be who they are. Fucking like, Jesus, was it acceptance like the whole big thing in Christianity? Do you want a little smoke, like a little incinerated courage? You can finish it, man. You can finish it.
Yeah,
There's a lighter as well. Go
a lot
ahead,
of churches
take your
are
time.
putting up the rainbow flag.
Oh yeah,
I
because of that Nashville
Mhm.
declaration that some schmuck translated to Dutch and a bunch of other schmucks fucking signed.
Mm-hmm.
Like fucking, what the hell, man? I don't get that. I don't
Like
get
they were
it.
like, yeah, we still think about this, but we're gonna, you know what we're gonna do? This will be great for our reputation. After like raping all these kids, let's openly admit that we're still hating on the fucking gays. Like, come on, man.
Hey, especially because
Somebody needs to get on their PR
so the
team,
first
man.
time I had a wake up call with that was when I was 18 and I saw a documentary on TV about how about youth these days, about the pains they hold, the things they say and do, stuff
Mhm.
like that. When they start having sex, all of that. It's that like the younger generations are definitely changing, but then you look at the Christians among them, and they haven't really changed at all.
Yeah.
They're still holding on to that. I don't think gay people should be allowed to marry. They're still holding on to. I don't feel comfortable with homosexuals. It's stuff like that, and I'm just like, you're in the Netherlands. We've been doing this acceptance thing since at least the year like what was it 2002 that we legalized gay
I
marriage.
think even longer, dude.
I mean, we've been doing this for a while now. You should have at least like started to.
I think we were one of the earlier countries to just accept it.
Well, we were the first.
Yeah.
But to officially legalize it, there were countries that did it before, that
Yeah.
allowed it before us.
So it was like
But-
culturally acceptable, I guess.
Yeah. But in the Netherlands, it was like we
didn't
were
even
like the
think about
first to
running.
officially make it a law, because besides in our constitution, it explicitly says if you're a Dutch citizen, you have the same right as the Dutch citizen next to you.
Yeah.
Be they gay, black,
Sexuality,
old,
race.
young,
Yep.
poor, rich, doesn't matter.
We were pretty clear
Men,
about that.
Women.
Religion.
We like our because it specifically says that they just that any like it says that fucking if you're Dutch citizen you have the same right. You know, and it's just like so fucking just follow the damn law, you damn Christians, you fucking criminal scum.
And start paying taxes, damn it, because I want some of that sweet money.
Yeah, man. How about you start paying tax as well?
Okay, last try.
Yeah, how long have we going?
Yeah, well, 20 minutes, so let's make it a little over and then it'll be alright. 25 minutes, ain't nothing wrong
It's
with
been
that.
a
Good episode,
Very
I like
good
it.
episode. You did a good couple of fights. You've made some. You started to become. Right. Well, you tried, and that's what.
Could you fucking
matters.
shut the fuck up for a second? Jesus Christ, mate. Trying to fucking do something here. Like, Christ. Don't go complaining about what the fuck I'm doing. Complain about your own goddamn life, so I'm not focused on your shit.
Oh yeah, I'm moving again soon.
Yeah, fuck
I'm
you.
moving
That's
a
actually a good
floor
thing.
up.
Happy for you, dude.
I'm going to a renovated apartment because this apartment is just falling apart.
Ah,
because
dude,
it's
it's some.
built in 1980s, never done anything to it, so it's still like
It's
just
held
sad.
together by cocaine.
It's honestly, it's just a sad apartment. And then the one I'm moving into is nice, and they painted one of the walls in my bedroom green,
Which is a nice color.
which
Like-
I don't mind having as a color as a wall, because I want to have one brick wall as well.
I mean, you could put that weed
So that's
poster
nice.
on there.
Huh?
You could put the weed poster on there. We'll go great together.
Oh yeah, actually. Yeah. Which one? I have 3 of them.
The one with all the weed on it.
Oh yeah, the best buds. I like that one. Brother-in-law gave that to me as well as the one that
What's
it's
the
all
price
about
this?
all like take me to your dealer, and it's like an alien holding up some dude. I also have one more you want to post to that's like dairy, drug exposed, shame, horror, despair, marijuana, weed with roots in hell. Not recommended for children.
I mean, I agree
Smoke
with that
that
one.
gets in youth's eyes. What happens at marijuana parties? Lust, hate, crime, shame, sorrow, despair.
I mean-
Weird orgies, wild parties, unleashed passion.
I mean, if weed is illegal, yeah, then there'll always be crime at
And
those
the
parties.
most beautiful part is they don't show any weed being used on the poster. It's
I
just
know.
heroin.
So, people,
Fucking
next
needles and
episode,
shit.
we'll be doing heroin.
Oh, you beat him?
Yeah, I beat him.
Bye.